Look how high the eagle flies. Highest of all flying ones. He's the closest to the forces of creation. Powerful bird, that eagle.
Grandma said that eagle can see into the future.
Nayti, he flies so high, he can see the storms coming on the horizon before they reach us. You know, it was an eagle who first saw Skywoman falling from the sky. He was all...
This is a story that goes all the way back before people were people.
Say what I...
Just like Sky Woman and her seedlings, water brings life to nourish all of us. That is water's original instructions. Ours is simply to be grateful. Peace on away, love.
So Hannah could remember all this.
You're living it, darling. Niagara Falls reminds us of Sky Woman. Her story, bringing the seeds of life to the world, that's just the beginning. Our story is to care for that life and to be so grateful for it. For the eagle keeps an eye out for all of us.
All right, guys, how's everybody doing today? Good, beautiful. Before we enter the room, guys, it's not too big of a group, so I don't really care how.
Pursuit of profit and power. We almost lost ourselves here. But wait, let's start at the beginning. The story of Niagara began 13,000 years ago. Born in the shadow of retreating glaciers, the falls have been carving their way upstream, shaping the land, shaping life itself. Indigenous people have lived here since the beginning, honoring the life this place brings. When the first Europeans laid their eyes on the falls, they too saw a gift from nature, too powerful to ignore. And with each story shared, more people came. The Treaty of Niagara promised to protect this place, together. The War of 1812 put that to the test. Niagara became a battleground, not just for nations, but for the waterfall's future. The falls powered a growing world, industries, empires. Some came to consume them. Some came to capture them. Nature bent to the will of the machines. The falls became a stage for cheap thrills and greed. We tried to own this place. People who refused to let the spirit of this place slip away, honoring the power that shaped this land and inspired humanity. Their dreams sparked incredible inventions. One day of harnessing power. Innovations that lit cities and wove together a continent. The Niagara Parks Commission was established to uphold the original promise, to protect this place for all of us. The story of Niagara became part of who we are once again. The backdrop for love stories. A stage for legends. Niagara is still shaping us. These falls are power, energy,
and welcome aboard our transporter. It'll take us to our flight launch area. You all ready? Here we go. Now you might ask, why are we going down rather than up? I did too. I learned that over a century ago, engineers carved a maze of underground tunnels to channel the fall's immense force to power hydroelectric generators. You're now reaching a depth at the base of the falls. From here, many of those early tunnels released their water back into the river. But curiosity and the spirit of exploration led to going even deeper. What was discovered was a geological wonder, an enormous cavern with a subterranean river flowing right through it. And work began to harness this hidden force of energy, but was abandoned when new power stations made those drains obsolete. Until now. Today, inspired by the very forces shaping Niagara, this underground marvel has been revived, enabling the power of water to fuel our launch technology. So here we are, deeper than the base of the falls. What's ahead? You're about to experience the flight of a lifetime. But before you do, there are a few safety instructions. First, keep it together. When it's time to go, your guide will lead you in. Remember to listen and stay with your group. And if you need any assistance, just let your guide know. Second, stow your things. Use the space beneath your seat to store any loose items, or in the cubby across from you for the larger things. And finally, secure yourself. Once you're seated and your items are stored, fasten your seatbelt. Pull the belt from your right and push it into the lip buckle on your left until you hear a click. Between each seat, you'll find a height marker. Anyone below this mark should slide the seatbelt through the safety loop before securing the buckle. And that's it. Items stored, seatbelt on. Now, you're ready to fly. Welcome to the launch chamber.
Just before we head down, I'll ask you guys to take off your jackets, your bags, your hats, all this.
We are now rotating into our launch chamber. It sits even deeper than the bottom of the river beneath the Horseshoe Falls. This natural cavern was discovered during tunneling as electric power generation was engineered and first constructed here over a century ago. Niagara has always been a place of power, a source of endless energy. Today, we're harnessing that power to catapult you on an epic, soaring adventure. Everyone ready? Let's go see Niagara.
continue your journey here, there is so much more to learn and explore. And the entire Niagara Parks team all have stories we love to share.
Welcome back. As you prepare to disembark, don't forget to gather any stored items.